Spruce Grove in the Okanagan. They'll be in Vernon tomorrow night to take on the Vipers, as it's Merrill and Johnstone on the opening draw. It's the Saints, it's the V's, and we're underway here on a Friday night from the South Okanagan Events Center. Here's Richards ahead. Seguin will deflect this puck in. Racing in after it below the goal line there was Polak. Puck comes loose now for Funk. Had that broken up by Meyer. Around the boards now Olsen. Midpoint holding. Johnstone shooting, scores! Ryan Johnstone let the shot go from inside the blue line. Didn't look like it was tipped on the way there. Maybe it was. Max Seguin looks like he got a piece of it. And the Saints on the power play have opened the scoring and take a 1-0 lead. Johnstone with a shot from the left point. Seguin, good traffic in front. And the pass came from Olsen. Johnstone let it go. And Seguin right on the doorstep on the glove side. Able to tip that one home. And Max Seguin looking like he'll pick up the marker. Be goal number 11 on the year for Seguin. The power play goal makes it a 1-0 hockey game. Trail's been on a bit of a tough stretch here over the last little while as this puck worked loose back to the left point. Now Seguin down low. Here's Peters down with it. Back to the line. A shot by Lloyd is fired wide as it comes loose back along the left boards. Comes back to the line again. Here's Lloyd, scores! Carson Lloyd from the inside the left point. Rips it home on the blocker side of Ingeman. Under 5 to go in the first, and the Saints double their lead and take a 2-0 advantage. Carson Lloyd, 2 goals in his last 3 games. He got to the top of the left circle, let the shot go, and finds its way through the blocker side of Ingeman into the back of the net. And Lloyd gets the marker, his 4th of the year. Now below the goal line now, Lloyd will pitch it up the right wing side. Funk tried to get that ahead, but gathered up there by the V's in neutral ice. Merrill sends it ahead left side. Cataldo drops back in left side. Back in front, Merrill. Great save to Cook. Got across him. Made the blocker stop on Merrill going to the front of the net. Out to center. Cat and Ryan will lay it back in. DeShane's the first to it. Walks behind his net. Left wing corner, fed it ahead. Long stretch pass off the bench. Here comes Josh Polak to the middle. Austin Peters a shot and a save by Ingeman. And he'll hang on and cover up. Best chance to score there for the Saints since the opening frame. Josh Polak right to the middle. Austin Peters one-on-one with Will Ingeman. And Ingeman makes the save and hangs on to cover it up. And now it's back behind the goal. Here's Reinhart, right point. Threw it toward the net off the stick of Polak. Side of the goal. Puck comes loose. Working toward the side of the net and now work below the goal line. Back up with it now is Penticton. Here's Reinhart, a long shot through traffic to Cook, found it. Rebound loose in front, sprayed toward the front of the goal, bouncing its way toward the front of the net and no goal. That puck bounced its way toward the front of the net, toward the crease, and covered up there in the crease. The V's referees are going to come out here. We're going to see if this is a good goal or not. And it's a good goal. 1:12 remains in 4-on-4. A shot to the net, tipped on the right pad, saved by DeCook. Posthumous, back to the blue line. Stevenson, right side for Ryan. Net empty for the V's. That one put to the goal. That one's knocked down. Coming back the other way, Kirkpatrick tips it wide on the right side. Kirkpatrick to the middle of the ice. Mason to the net. He scores! Matheson Mason to the empty net. Finds the back of the goal with 3:33 to go in the third, and the Saints double their lead and take a 3-1 advantage. What a great play by Kirkpatrick, getting out of his zone, tipped it by the defender, works it to the middle, and Mason finds the back of the net. Night in the circle so far, and he works that puck down. Here come the V's the other way. Ryan midpoint, Stevenson back for Ryan, back for Stevenson, he scores! Power play goal, Nolan Stevenson with 2:46 to go in the third, and just like that, it's a 1-goal game again. As Stevenson rips the one-timer Up and over the blocker side of Ryan to Cook. And the 3-2 game remains. And the important part about that is that goal was scored still with 7 seconds to go in the original penalty to Richards, being waiting to come out of the penalty box in 8 seconds to try and rejoin the play. Face off left side of the Cook. Off the draw, it's the V's that will possess. Back to the line it goes, back for Stevenson. Now Ryan, a quick shot, fired it low and wide. Comes loose in front, they score! It's Connor Hellier on a bouncing puck in front. That another bounce goes the V's way to make it a 3-3 game. Connor Hellier in front on a shot by Ryan that he fanned on. Heisey with a pass to the left circle. Off the face-off, scrambled in the circle, and that'll sound the buzzer. So the V's come from behind in the third period to make it a 3-3 game. Each team will earn a point, and we will go to overtime here in Penticton tonight in a 3-3 tie between the Saints and the V's. Over the blue line, however, as Lloyd works it ahead, Johnstone fed it to the middle and a chance in. Here's Georgievich back in, backhand scores! Marco Georgievich, his first goal as a Saint, is an overtime winner, and Spruce Grove wins 4-3 in Penticton. Marco Georgievich in all alone, forehand, backhand, past the glove side of Will Ingeman, and his first goal as a Saint wins it in overtime. And Spruce Grove, it wasn't pretty toward the end, but they win it in the extra period and get 2 big points in Penticton tonight and win it 4-3. A valiant comeback effort for the V's, but it's the Saints on a terrific play up the middle of the ice, and Georgievich